Rob, do you have time on Darimar?
I am ready. What would you like, Darimar? How would you like it?
5-minute mark.
All the way up to 5 it is.
I didn't make. So my monologue is about a young college student named Nell, and he basically doesn't want to be living anymore, and he just completes he wants to be done, but it's not that easy for him, and he's always depressed and down, and he ends up in the hospital. And Have you ever had a dream and suddenly you realize that what's happening doesn't make any sense, and then you realize you're dreaming? And you realize if you're dreaming, then you can control what's going to happen next. Well, when I had an episode, it's exactly like that, only backwards. The first time I tried killing myself, I was 10. When I woke up the next morning, I felt relieved, and I was happy I hadn't succeeded. And for a while, I felt happy to be alive. But then, the following year, I tried again. I've lost track of how many times I've actually tried and failed. I've tried to poison myself, overdose on sleeping pills, hang myself, drown myself, and throw myself into traffic. Now, when I wake up and I find sleeping pills in arm's reach, I just chug it down with a bottle of wine, and I'm just never, ever relieved. I feel trapped, I feel desperate, and I feel like even more of failure. And I even wonder the reason why I can't kill myself is because I'm already dead and in hell. This is a living hell. No one gets it. Everyone thinks that suicide is the easy way out. Let me tell you, it's not that fucking easy. Your physical drive to live undermines your desire to die. Your instincts to breathe is hard to overcome. And you just can't bear another second of misery. But your heart just won't stop beating. It has some nerve. It's hard to tell people you love that you want to die. So I spent a lot of time and energy pretending to be normal. When I ended up in the hospital, I was almost relieved. I could just cry and no one took it personally. No one wanted to blame themselves. I could cry and it didn't hurt anyone's feelings. The honesty it was refreshing. But then I started to look at the patients around me. I was surrounded by people that had been miserable their entire lives. There was an 80-year-old woman there, and she'd been in and out of psych wards since she was my age. And every day she'd stare into space and she'd just cry. And every day she'd look at me and she'd say, why won't they just let me die? I didn't have an answer. And that's when I realized that was my future. I understood with perfect clarity I wasn't going to get better. I wasn't going to be okay. No therapy could help me. No medication can fix me. I can make everyone believe that I'm normal and that I'm coping and that I'm okay, but I'm not okay. I will never be okay. And I will always be one day away from killing myself until I'm dead. My entire life, I've been delaying what I knew was inevitable, and every day